Hello, you're welcome to Sir Henry's class, a channel where we make learning easy and absorbable. If this is your first time of watching our video, consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. So we are going to answer some logical and verbal reasoning questions, and we'll look at the answers to them. So if you'll be taking part in some entrance exams or any exam that has logical and verbal reasoning questions, we'll guide you as to how you can answer them. So the first question, it says, in a certain code language, IRES is written as 4198 and AMEL is written as 2795. How is RAIL written in that code? So this question is testing your knowledge on mapping. So IRES simply means that I is mapping to 4, R is mapping to 1, E maps to 9, and S maps to 8. So it means anywhere you find I, it is 4. R mapping to 1, E mapping to 9, and S mapping to 8. So clearly in AMEL, A maps to 2, M maps to 7, E maps to 9, and L map to 5. So RAIL. So R maps to 1. So RAIL 1. A maps to 2. I maps to 4. And L maps to 5. So clearly our answer is A. 1, 2, 4, 5. Number 2. In a certain code, RAIN is written as 2364 and DEAR is written as 8532. So just like we did the first one. So here R maps to 2, A maps to 3, I maps to 6, and N maps to 4. Similarly, D maps to 8, E maps to 5, A maps to 3, and R also maps to 2. So let's find right. What right to be written in that code? So R in this code represent 2. So 2, not 1. So R represents 2, I represents 6, D represents 8, and E representing 5. So clearly our answer is 2, 6, 8, 5. P. Number 3. If P denotes minus or difference, Q denotes quotient or division, R denotes times, that is multiplication. So not W but times. And W denotes plus or addition. Then 30, so 30 kill 5R 6P 10W5 is equal to. So each of the variables here represents the operation. So kill denotes division. So it means it's going to be, so we will write this as 30 divided by, so instead of kill, division, because they said kill denotes division. 30 divided by 5. R denote times, so not x but times. Then 6 followed by P denotes minus 10. W denotes plus. addition, plus 5. So 30 divided by 5, that is 6. So we have 6 times 6 minus 10 plus 5. So this is testing your knowledge in board mass, the order of operation. So here 6 times 6 is 36. Minus 10 plus 5. So anywhere you meet negative and positive, it is advisable that moving from the left to right, the one that you meet first, you work it out first. Same applies to division and multiplication. So 36 minus 10 is 26. So 26 plus 5 is 31. So clearly our answer is 31. But if care is not taken, you can also do this in another form to derive another answer. So here, instead of subtracting, you would also say, okay, then 10 plus 5 is negative 10 plus 5 is negative 5. 36 minus 5 is 31. So with that, you can also still arrive at the same answer. But in instances where you do the division, the subtraction first and the addition second, or vice versa, you are getting different answers, consider the one that comes first, work with that one first, and then you continue with that. That one helps. So now let's go to the next question, question number 4. Similar question. So P denotes negative, Q denotes division, R denotes times, times not X. W denotes addition. Then we have to find 50Q, 10R, 12P, 8W, 14. So we have 50. Q denotes division. R denotes times. P denotes minus. W denotes addition. W denotes addition, so plus 14. So 50 divided by 10 is 5. 5 times 12 is 60. Now 60 minus 8 is 52 plus 14, not 4. 14. So the answer is 66. Number 5. Indicate the odd one. Indicate the odd one. Alright, so we have P-O-R-E, number 1. R-O-P-E, number 2. R-E-P-O, number 3. And P-A-R-E, number 4. So here, the words have been rearranged. So P-O-R-E, we have pour. This same word has been written as R-O-P-E, rope. Then R-E-P-O, the same word. But looking at this, there is something odd here. A is not in any of the words from number 1 to number 3. So clearly, number 4 is the odd one out. Find the two statements that together prove that Kwame is a high life music singer. So the first one says Kwame sings high life. Does it prove that Kwame is a high life singer? Let's see. B. Kwame dances to high life songs. The questions, the statement is that he is a high life singer. They never said he is a dancer. Okay. Kwame's band plays high life songs. And D. Kwame has attended singing lessons for many years. So this question is asking that which of the statement tells that Kwame is a high life music singer? So clearly statement A, Kwame sings high life, and C, Kwame's band plays high life songs. So these two statements clearly tells that Kwame is a high life singer. Whether he is part of the band or he is the lead singer, he sings high life music. So the answer is A and C, or 1 and 3. That is A. 7. Donkey is to bray as monkey is to chatter. So the sound made by monkey, they chatter. You know the sound that they produce, chatter. 8. Morgan's dog is bigger than Michael's dog. So let me represent Morgan by capital M. So Morgan by M-O. Morgan's dog is bigger than Michael's dog. So Michael M-I. But is smaller than Henry's dog. So Morgan, whose dog is bigger than Michael's dog, but that dog is smaller than Henry's dog. So it means that Henry's dog is bigger than Morgan's dog and also bigger than Michael's dog. Thomas's dog is the same as Nelson's dog. So Thomas T, his dog is the same as Nelson's dog. Which is bigger than Michael's dog? So Thomas and Nelson's dog are bigger than Michael's dog, but smaller than Morgan's dog. So clearly we can see that the biggest of all these dogs will be Henry's dog, then followed by Morgan's dog. It was said that Morgan's dog is bigger than Michael's dog, but is smaller than Henry's dog. And Morgan's dog is bigger than Nelson's dog and that of Thomas's dog. And Michael's dog is which is bigger than Michael's dog. So Thomas and Nelson's dog are bigger than Michael's dog, but is smaller than Morgan's dog. So the highest or the biggest of them will be Henry's dog, followed by Morgan's dog. Then Nelson and Thomas, their dog. So Nelson will come. Nelson and Thomas, they are the same. Then the smallest of them all will be Michael's dog. Now it says if smaller dogs are fiercer, but bigger dogs are more docile, which of the following lists the fiercest and the most docile dog? So here, smaller dogs are fiercer. The smaller dog is Michael. But bigger dogs are more docile. So the biggest dog here is Henry's dog. So the question says that which of the following lists the fiercest and the most docile? Fiercest and most docile. So they are saying the fiercest dogs are the smaller dogs. So Michael's dog coming first. And the biggest are docile. Henry's dog is the biggest, is docile. So clearly our answer is B. Identify the type of argument illustrated. I. All mature students are bowed. Abu is a mature student, therefore Abu is bowed. Here there's an argument or a statement made. Here we relate it to one person, then we generalize it to all. So this is what we call the inductive method or inductive argument, where specific arguments are drawn to general arguments or conclusions. So we draw conclusions from specific to general. 10. Identify the type of argument illustrated. Most students are lazy. Kwame is a student, therefore Kwame is lazy. Here the certainty of this statement is not known. Most students are lazy. So some of them are lazy, some of them are serious. Kwame is a student. So the fact that Kwame is a student, is it that Kwame is also lazy? We can't tell because the question says most students. It never said all students. Probably Kwame will be part of the most, or Kwame will be part of the few. So clearly our answer is D, deductive. Deductive is where conclusions are drawn from general to specific. So the opposite of deductive is inductive. Inductive is when conclusions are drawn from specific to general. Deductive is when conclusions are drawn from general to specific. So these are few logical and verbal reasoning questions for students. If this is your first time of watching our video, consider liking, sharing and subscribing. Thank you for watching and enjoy your day. I'm Sir Henry, your humble tutor, and I'm out.